Hello, 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 hello. Happy freaking Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. We got lots of rain here. It's great. It's been amazing. We love it. We love rain. Rain's nice. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize we still had him on. Get him out of here. We ain't angry. We ain't angry yet. Not yet. Yo, what's up, Kenny? See, you're first today. You even beat Streamlabs. It's kind of crazy. Streamlabs is slow. So if you use the first command too early, it doesn't even register. It's crazy. Because Streamlabs has to get into the chat. But if you don't use it first, then you're not first. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's quite the dilemma. Quite the dilemma. Yo, what's up, Frost? How you doing, brother? I see you used the Lowco command already. It did not catch you though. It might not have been loaded up just yet. Yeah, see, now it worked because Streamlabs was in the chat. Streamlabs needs a minute to get into the chat, unfortunately. So it doesn't always register right away. That's the downfall of the first command, I guess. But yeah, just make sure you guys use the Gibby code again. The Gibby wasn't quite loaded. Streamlabs beat me by like 2 seconds because it had to take time to load. Because it's actually, so Stream Avatars is actually on Steam. You just buy it on Steam for like a couple bucks, and then you have to like load it up, kind of like as if it was a game, basically. And so I had to load it up each time. And if you guys beat me, or if Streamlabs announces it and you guys beat me to it and stuff, then it doesn't always register right away. So just make sure you guys use the giveaway command again. Otherwise, yeah. Anybody rip anything the past couple days or anything? Find anything in the stores? I know Black Bolt, White Flare booster bundles got dropped in the stores, so if you guys found any of those, nice. My wife and I got one of each sent to us from Pokemon Center. I had pre-ordered them a while back, like a couple months ago. And I was only able to get one of each, though, because that was the limit. I was like, dude, really? And so, I got one of each, and we opened 3 packs of each for both of us. We didn't get anything too crazy. I think she already put hers in the binder. Did you put yours in the binder? No? Okay. If you want to. Mine are still sitting right there, so. Mine, no, well, yes, but those ones really. The other ones were just other picks. So, got a couple Pokeballs. My wife's gonna show them off. Got a Pokeball, and then I got the Herdier. That was the best I got. Oh yeah, then we got the cool energy cards in here. Yeah. So that's what I got. I didn't get anything too crazy, but like I said, it was only 3 packs of each for us. So, and then it's kind of funny because both of us opened our last White Flare, and we got IRs that go together. So that was kind of cool. Boo, no mono Victini. Facts though, facts. No Victini for us. And here's ones my wife got. So she got the Duck, the Electric, Meluetta, whatever. And then the Poniard, and then the Lillipup. So she got the Lillipup, and then I got the Herdier. So that was kind of funny. We both got it. We got it on the same pack because we opened our last white flares at the same time. They came from the same bundle, so that was cool. But yeah, that's what we got. Nothing too crazy, but we did get to finally rip a few packs each. So that was really nice. Basically a booster bundle. But yeah, nothing wild. Hopefully you guys have more luck on Black Bull White Flare than we do. I do still have, I actually didn't put it on the website. I actually forgot. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't cross my mind the past couple of days. But we do still have the white flare ETB for sale. They are just $100. You can just I didn't add it to the website mostly because I only have one anyways, so it's just kind of no reason to. It's a lot of effort. Okay, it's really not that much effort, but I do got to go find a picture and everything, and then go through the work of putting it all up there, and then for someone to buy it, and then I just take it off. So it's like I may as well just let you guys know I got a white flare ETB that's for sale, and you guys can just PayPal or Venmo it to me, and then boom, it's yours. So that's how that's gonna go right now. But otherwise, we got the same stuff. You know, we got Prizzy, we got Temporal, we got Paradox, we got Obsidian, we got a little bit of Twilight left. We got Journey Together, we got Evo, we got like 2 battle styles, fusion pack things, blisters, the 2-pack blisters. Nothing wild, nothing game changing. We do have some stuff on the way. Not Pokemon, but I ordered a couple of other things from my distributor to kind of get my rep up with them and everything. And so hopefully they're pretty cool. One of them I accidentally ordered 3. I didn't mean to, but that's okay. So, but they're like the Legends of the Littles, and it's like these little penguin dudes, so they look pretty cool. Cool for kids and stuff for sure. But I'll probably be selling those as even just sealed on the website. What else we got? I had something else coming too. I'm not even logged into the website. Hold on. It logs me out at random. I really hate it. I don't know why. Order. Oh, some MetaZoo. That's right. I got a couple booster boxes of MetaZoo as well. So that would be pretty cool. I don't know if you guys ever opened MetaZoo in your life. It's pretty old, but they've been making a comeback. So I did get a couple booster boxes of those. See how it goes, and then got some more Nikki for what's his face? Bars. But anyways, how's y'all's weekend? How's the rest of your week? How's work and stuff? You're working right now, aren't you? Or was today the early day of work? Kenny boy. Off today. Oh, today was the day off. Okay. Worked earlier. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. You did the early day stuff. Off at 5. Easy enough. It's easy enough. Boom. Off full day tomorrow. Oh, that's even better. Woo-wee. Full day off for the win, man. That's what I'm talking about. You got any plans tomorrow, man? You gonna go do something fun? It's your day off? I know it's been raining and stuff. My wife's been sick, so we're just kind of chilling right now. We've just been kind of chilling yesterday and today. Weather permitting, maybe golf. There you go. That's what's up. Everyone's been sick? Really? I mean, I think your friend Jana's sick, right? Oh, she's not? Oh, I thought she was. Never mind. I thought one of her friends was sick too. So just my wife. I don't know anybody else that's sick here. I have an immune system like a horse. Dude, my immune system's actually really good. Yeah, I mean, she says hers is, but I've seen her get sick more often than me. It's still more often than me. But yeah, we don't get very sick. We don't get sick often. But usually when we do, it hits. That's for sure. Lots of work. Everyone's been sick at work. Ooh, that's the worst. Is when like work people are sick, man. That definitely sucks. We don't like that. Jago said BS. Alright, listen. There's a difference between getting sick and having an underlying condition. If that's what you're saying. Like, I don't get colds and flus and things like that. Because trust me, if some Dayquil and NyQuil would make me feel better when I have my problem, then I'd be chugging that shit. But it ain't a fix to nothing. Not that, at least. Your underlying condition is trips to the ER. Yeah, it usually puts me in the ER. It's usually how it goes. But that's because nobody knows what to do. So they just give me some pain meds, give me some nausea meds, and I fall asleep for a little bit, and then they say, okay, you're good. And I'm like, okay, and then I go home and I'm like dying for the next 2 to 4 days. With my prescription and shit. It's crazy. It's a rough life. It's a rough life out here, but it's okay. We make it happen. We got it. It's all good. What day do you start class? Okay. We need to figure out if we want to go camping before that. We just need to know when. Because I don't want to go when it's like gonna rain and stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe not 100%, but we don't have to plan it for like the few days that it rains consistently. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it rains one of like 4 days, that's cool. If it rains 4 of 4 days, that's kind of shitty. knock on wood. Excuse me. I haven't been to the hospital since, excuse me, 2023 when we thought I was having an embolism. And before that, when I got blown up in 08. That's kind of crazy. That's a long time before you've been to the hospital. But granted, honestly, before all this, I never went to the hospital for anything. Like, I think the time before this all started that I went to the hospital for was probably my broken collarbone. But then this all started happening and I go much more often now, and it sucks. But that's okay. It is what it is. Getting old sucks? Yo, facts. Facts. You're definitely not wrong on that one. I haven't gotten a tracking number yet. I got a tracking number. It should have sent you an email. Did it not send you an email? Hold on. I'll just give it to you. Let me get it off the shop app. It'll be easier for me because then I can just send it to you. Never mind, I found it. Oh, okay. Good, because I was having a hard time figuring out which order it was, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, cool. That's funny. So what's up, Jacob? How you doing? How you doing? What's this? Oh, and the two cards that are in the Gibby, um, it's a Pokeball on the left. I forgot which one. And then an Excadrill EX on the right. Just so you guys are aware. Those are today's Gibby cards. Bro, Jager, you know what I need to get back on? That I've been slacking on right now? Fucking Madden, bro. Slacking on some Madden. Are you still doing your dailies and stuff? Is your MUT team? Is it like is it doing good? Are you past 80 and stuff by now? I don't have the game out here. Oh, so you were just playing while you were back home? Dang. Okay, that's rough. That's rough, bro. I would have been bringing that with me, man. That's crazy. Or is it like your brother's? That's what happens when you live in the Yukon, nowhere near civilization. That's crazy. Family console? Ah, okay, okay. See, I didn't really have to worry about that growing up because, okay, well, okay, that's a lie. In the beginning, I had to worry about it because my dad and we basically shared the computer at first, but I was like really young, so it didn't matter that much. But by the time I could like really game and stuff, I had my own computer. And it wasn't great. I'm not saying it was great or anything. He built me a computer with some old parts and stuff that he had gotten from Radio Shack where he worked. He fixed the computers there, so he that's how he built my first computer. That's how he built my mom's first computer too. That's how we all ended up with computers. And we were just computer family, so we didn't really have consoles other than like the older ones. But we couldn't keep up with them because they were expensive to like keep buying every couple years or whatever. So we were primarily PC family, and I actually didn't have a console for a long time until I got a GameCube and an Xbox, and then an Xbox 360. Like those were probably like, that was when I started actually getting consoles a little more often. Was the 360 probably, and then past that it was GG's. Privilege of being an only child. Well, I wasn't an only child. I have a sister. She's just 9 years younger than me, so I basically was an only child because I just didn't have to share anything with her. We were so far in age gap, plus she was a girl, I was a boy. We weren't interested in the same things for the most part. So like between the age gap and then what interested us, like by the time I moved out and left for the military and stuff, she was barely like getting to an age where we could kind of go do stuff together a little bit, you know, and have some fun and actually hang out as like brother and sister a little. So we don't really have like a super close relationship, but you know, I would do anything for my sister still. I love her and everything, and I care about her. We don't talk all the time or anything like that, so it's just we don't have the closest relationship, that's all. But yeah, I mean, honestly, you would probably, based off like who I am and stuff and my personality, you'd probably expect that I did grow up an only child, though. Like I could see that from the outside looking in. I could see somebody thinking I was an only child. You ready for the season to start? Didn't college like just started, didn't it? We had the family NES and Sega. Yeah, see, like, I mean, we had some older systems and stuff, but like as the newer systems were coming out and things, like we couldn't keep up. It was just, it cost too much for my parents to buy that stuff. So the only reason I actually got an Xbox, like the original Xbox, was because my dad's buddy Joey, he ended up giving it to us because I don't know, he bought, I think it was when the 360 came out, he had bought the 360, so he gave us the Xbox, and then like a year or two later, my parents were able to get me the 360 finally, and then that was kind of the start of my my console career, I would feel like, was just that first Xbox, other than old Nintendo. Because I had GameCube, I mean, I had a Wii, we had an NES, we had Sega, we had, my mom had a Nintendo 64, I mean, like, we had a bunch of stuff and everything, it was mostly Nintendo things because they were cheaper too. They were cheaper and easier to get, so there's that. But yeah, so the only handhelds I ever had, I had a Game Boy Color, and I had a Game Boy, and I had not the Game Boy Advance, but the DS or whatever. Yeah. My brother and I saved and split the cost of the PlayStation when it dropped. Bro, that's crazy. Oh man, dreams. I did have a PS1. I never got a PS2. My friend had the PS2 next door, or across the street, I mean. But I never got to buy the PS2 for myself. I always played my friends, but it was easy back then because you could just bring your memory cards and you just save your stuff to that, you know, and then you could just come play your game at their house whenever you got the chance. We killed Spyro promo game and Bushido Blade, so I bought Legends of the Dragoon. Oh, that's crazy, dude. Spyro was a blast. I used to love Spyro. I don't think I ever played Bushido Blade. I'm talking PSOG. Yeah. Yeah, the PS1 was incredible. I loved it. I did have the PlayStation 1. I just didn't have the 2. The movable memory card was a game changer. Dude, changed the world. It was crazy. Like, the fact that I could bring a little square with me to school because I knew I was going to my buddy's house after school. Like, and it just had all of my save on it. My entire, like, existence of video gaming. It's kind of scary, actually. I think that's what taught me about responsibility. Taking care of my shit. Because you invested hours of your life into those things and you carried it around on a square of plastic. That's definitely where responsibility came from. You spilt your juice box or your milk carton on that shit, it was GG's. You just lost 500 hours of your life in gaming. It's like, bro. I actually had backups. I did have backups. I would keep like 2 to 3 memory cards, and I would update them periodically. Not every save, but periodically, I would definitely update them. Like, maybe like once every week or two, just depending on how much I was gaming at the time and what I was playing. But I would make sure I had backup copies of them. It was crazy. Huh? No. Not if you toss it in real quick. Oh, you want me to? That's fine. Yeah, either way. Either way. I didn't think about it either. We would just have to, like, be on top of it, though. Or else, yeah, or else we're gonna forget, and then... So, it's up to you. If you want to just do it tomorrow, we can. Or just throw it in the morning. But yeah, dude, memory cards, that was the big deal back then, dude, for sure. You bring your save over to your buddy's house to show off your shit. But yeah, check out my achievements, bro. You can't do this. Parents had salmon and fresh green beans and rice for dinner. Ooh. Not too shabby. Where are the usual suspects? I mean, honestly, dude. Well, truthfully, while you were on like summer vacation, like you know how you were always disappearing on Saturdays? And not usually here too often because you be out hanging out with the boys or whatever, which is totally cool. I understand it's your weekend, enjoy your life. But yeah, it's Saturday. A lot of people be out. So I understand that Saturdays are usually my slowest day because I expect people to be out living their lives a little bit. But So I don't really give anybody shit, especially the mods or anything, you know. I can give me shit for not being here on the weekend, man. Enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. I don't mind streaming on the weekends because, well, truthfully, we don't do much on the weekends the most because we live in a tourist town. So we just kind of avoid the weekends. We're smart about it. And then we try to get our stuff done when we want to do things. Try to get it done during the week. When all the old people are out, unfortunately. However, it's gonna be an easy givey for y'all tonight. I'll tell you that. It's about to be an easy givey. You guys have a 33% chance of winning. Pretty crazy. Not including me because I don't count. Watch me still lose. Hey, yeah. Maybe with that attitude. Oh, and reminder, real quick, I know it's like beating a dead horse, but reminder, don't forget to get your cards shipped in or brought to me by the end of the month. We are closing in on the last week of the month, so I'd love to get this submission out ASAP when September starts. Just so you guys are aware of that. Just so you guys are aware of that. Kenny, you're good. You can just bring your cards you want to send in whenever you pick up your bag, obviously. But anybody else, y'all need to mail yours in if you plan on sending any in. I know Boris was thinking about it. Wherever the hell he's at right now. He might be working. And then... Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you had that there. And, I think that's really it right now. I'll drop mine off next week. Yeah, man. Yeah. No worries. Just whenever. I can probably work on that right now. I gotta make a spreadsheet. My Zard, Ray, Umbreon, and Venusaur. Whew. Yo, I hope they get some good. I hope they get some good grades, man. I really do. I'm excited. I'm pretty excited to send in the cards I got. I think I got some good picks. Hopefully they have a good chance at getting 10s. But I'm pretty excited. I'll ask you first. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah. We'll look at them and stuff. I'm sure they'll be good though, because honestly, if you get anything in 8, 9, or 10, it's gonna hold value still. regardless. I hope you don't get any 8s, but obviously it all comes down to the grader, as everybody says, which is 100% true, because I can't express enough how mad I still am that I got an 8 on my Mew from the UPC. But, you know, it is what it is, whatever. Can't win them all, I guess. I might send it back in. I don't know. I haven't decided. But I mean, I'm sure as long as you slap them right into a as long as you slap them right into a sleeve and everything, like, I'm sure you'll be okay. And if they've just been in a binder the whole time, they should be fine. As long as they weren't getting roughhoused or anything. The biggest thing to look for is like little white dots and stuff. It's like the little white dots on the back. Those usually matter a lot. Or like bad cut, bad like edges from being cut. Where you can see the foil shine a little extra. I can actually show you a, hold on, give me 1 second. I can show you a thing. So, kind of often, you'll see, like, little, hold on, which ones was it? So, these both actually have it, and it's really annoying. I hate it. But, these, see how it has the, like, fray up there? Like, the cut to where it shows the foil? They both have it in, like, the same spot, too. And it's really annoying. And then I was even more annoyed because this one didn't have it. Because I sent one of these off to get graded at one point in my last submission, and I got a 10 on it, but I sold it. And so I've been looking every time I get another promo. I've been trying to see if I can pull another one that looks 10 worthy, but so far I haven't. So it is what it is, though. Can't get 10s on everything. So, but that's 3 promos I got right there that are just like, dude, really? 2 of them with that? That's crazy. 2 of them like that's just insane. I think they look good. Objectively. Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, we can only grade so much with our naked eye, you know? So, you, me, whoever looks at it, like, we can only see so much. They're going to go under the magnifying glass. Like, they're going to scope it and everything. So, you know, whatever they see, they're going to see scratches, surface scratches, all kinds of stuff. They go through the whole 9 yards. One of these days, I want to send some cards into tag. And I was going to do it this submission if nobody else sent anything in, but I think I might wait till the next one now. Or just send a random submission in without anybody else's, to just try out tag, see how it is. I see it, dull blades, lame cut. Yeah. It's definitely dull blades, but I mean, can you blame them? I mean, they're out there freaking trying to keep up with printing, so I get it. It just kind of sucks, you know. Definitely kind of sucks. But it is what it is, you know. But that also keeps things in value, keeps their value up and stuff like that. Why tag? I really love their slabs. I think they look the cleanest out of all of them. Definitely a fan of the way they look, the style and everything. If PSA would change their style to something more clean and stuff like that, then I wouldn't even worry about it, because the whole grading by AI thing, it doesn't like wave me back and forth between who I should go to grade with. Like, yeah, I want to try tag and just see what I get, see how it is. And they do go more in depth. Like they will literally just give you all the reasons of why your card got the grade it was, including centering and everything. Like, so like if your centering is just 1 point in and you got a 10 because of that, like it'll tell you that you got like a 46-55. And you're like, oh boy. You're like, damn, that was close. But that's because the AI can see that better than a human eye, unfortunately. Like, the computer's gonna scan it and probably get a, probably, quote unquote, probably, that's the key word, get a more accurate grade of centering and things like that over a human. But that's just my thoughts on it. Personally, I want to try them just to see how it goes. Plus, I really like the way the slabs look. That's all. That's all. I'm not, you know, one team or the other or anything. Like, I like PSA because, you know, they're known, they're good, they get their shit done. The grading is, you know, I feel like it's just hit or miss, and it's just whatever. But that's gonna be any company. At least they're more reputable and stuff like that. So that's why I stick with PSA for now. But I have nothing against trying another company by any means. I'm all for it. Half the times the slabs I'm gonna get are gonna be slabs I'm probably gonna sell off anyways, so I'm not that worried about it. Let's see. I like the CGC pristine tables. They look sick. CGC, they're alright. I'm not against CGC, but their grading isn't that great. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the problem with them, is their grading just isn't the best, unfortunately. I just don't like the inconsistent. Yeah, exactly, the inconsistency. Like, and then obviously you got like Beckett. They have black labels. Like, dude, you know how sick it would be to get like a black label on anything? That would be, that's amazing. So there's definitely, you know, other ones that I would love to have of certain cards and things like that, but the chances of me getting black labels from Beckett on cards that I send in are so slim that, like, I would have to be hunting for 10s. So there's definitely that. So I just don't grade with Beckett because I know I'm not getting black labels, you know. So if I'm not getting black labels, why do I care to grade with them? Yeah, I can get a 10, but it's not the same. Beckett black label's nasty. Yeah, it is. So hard to get. Absolutely. But I mean, that's what makes it so nice, though. Like, so worth going for if you think you have a card that's just pristine for it. Like, honestly, that Charizard that I got from Obsidian Flames, the SIR, the Chaser, I feel like it has probably the greatest chance of any of the cards I have at a black label than anything. Because it's so perfect. Like, it's absolutely perfect. And I sleeved it right away, slapped it in a top loader, and it sat there since. So, like, it's just been chilling in the grading pile. But yeah, that's probably like the only card I can think of out of all the cards I have right now that I've looked into grading that would probably have a chance. I'm not even saying it would get it, but it would have a chance at getting a black label for sure. But that's kind of the reason why, like, I think it would be cool to send some cards in with tag, because if I did send in, say, that Charizard, I would love to see everything it had to it, because I want to see just how perfect it is compared to what I'm seeing, you know? And I think that's the cool part. Oh, the breakdown and the flaws they give. Yeah, exactly. You can see literally, like, it's like getting stats for your grades. It's really nice. Which PSA was as detailed in response? So I think PSA does a similar, like, they give you pictures and stuff, but they charge you extra for that even. It's kind of stupid. It makes you a better judge, but it's all perspective. Yeah, that's definitely fair. That's definitely fair. But honestly, like, Tag is just the pioneer of this. If you really think about it, Tag is just pioneering the AI grading system. And eventually, all of these other companies will start using some sort of AI. Even if they're just easing into it, they're gonna start using, if they're not already, they're gonna start easing into the AI scene and creating their own grading AI. And eventually, we're all just gonna be getting graded by AIs. So, one of these days, I mean, truthfully, grading could, you know, fully become more accurate, I guess you could say. Like, I'm sure they really train their graders what to look for and everything like that. They probably follow an entire chart and stuff, a whole guideline sheet, everything like that, the whole nine yards. Obviously, it takes forever to get your cards graded, so. But, I definitely feel like there's only so much, like, the human eye can see compared to what the AI is going to analyze with a scanner and everything. Yeah, but that could create a problem with what a 10 is versus was, and surface texture that cards have now. I mean, there's probably going to be problems that they'll run into, but at the same time, it could just, maybe it won't become like fully AI graded. Excuse me. Maybe it won't become like full AI grading, and it'll just be more of a crutch for them to utilize and, like, kind of go off of. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, Tag is just the pioneer right now, so who knows where it's going to go eventually. It may not even last. Who knows? But with AI just getting, you know, better and better and more advanced just every freaking day, it's kind of crazy. I get for spacing. Yeah, I mean, especially that's what I'm saying. Like maybe they'll use it for a crutch for like centering. You know, getting the centering just as accurate as possible. But then like a person goes through, and they they go through and look for surface scratches and things like that, extra flaws that are in there, while the uh, the AI just kind of does like a minimum overview, checks for centering, and then like points out any major flaws it can notice, you know, or minor flaws it can whatever. Just flaws that it notices, and it can like give you a sheet of like, okay, this is something it noticed, and it gives you like an idea of what to look for. That could be good if you're using it as a tool just like that, you know. That way you're getting the best of both worlds. You get the computer to look it over, give you a briefing basically, and then the grader just has to go in, look over it again, and verify everything and make any changes that they need to or whatnot, you know? Or report their findings, compare them, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, some way or another. That could always be, I think that could be good. That could be nice. Huh? It might have been done. There might have been a little bit. One or two. Might have been close to the end there. Call me a doomsday collector? That's kind of funny. Those are still some. Okay. The Two Towers. It's a good choice. It's a good choice. It's not bad for background noise. Not bad at all. That was always one of my favorite, like watching Lord of the Rings and stuff growing up. I always enjoyed it. It's my favorite. I don't like Star Wars or anything. I don't like the spacey movies and shows and stuff. I'm not really into them. I don't know why. I like space. I think it's cool as shit. But for some reason, I just couldn't get into those movies like I could with like Lord of the Rings and stuff. I just like them more. I like the Star Wars games, the like Battlefront and stuff. They're good. Those are fun. My favorite in the series? Nice. I love space. Yeah, I mean, space is cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, I think it's super cool learning about it and everything like that. But I don't know. There's something about the movies and stuff that just, they couldn't grab me for some reason. And I don't know. Those Star Wars, different universes. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's cool. Cool concepts. Absolutely. I mean, I already don't like TV and movies and stuff as it is. It's hard for me to want to sit down and watch them. But try to make a point to like watch a show each night with dinner with my wife and stuff. But that's about it. Like, I don't really watch a lot of TV. It's not my thing. Let's see. Fancy clothes are home, multi-genre. Books, games, video, movie, all connections and through. That's crazy. That's a lot. That's cool though. It's always good to have things like that around the house that like people enjoy, you know. When you're ready to learn MTG, oh man, dude, that's like a whole new world. That'd be tough. Ready to teach you? Yeah. It'd take me a while. I'm so bad at those games, like card games. I really am. It's fun and earnest. It just, man, it's just hard. I will definitely admit that I struggle with those games. Like I've tried, okay, so I have tried MTG. I've tried Yu-Gi-Oh! I've tried Pokemon. I've tried all kinds of Hearthstone. I've tried just random different games, and I try to play them. Like I would play them on the computer because I don't want to go out and collect a whole deck of cards and stuff to try to learn how to play the game and then just be upset that I couldn't do it. So I would always start on the computer. I'd do my like research on decks and things like that. I'd try a few different ones, and bro, my brain does not like card games, which is weird because I love puzzles and shit. I'm really good at them. So you would think a game like that has me thinking and stuff, like maybe I just don't understand it well enough. I don't know. But it's weird. My brain just doesn't compute card games. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Taught my wife how to play. She built a deck and owned me for years. Yo, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's how I always felt if like my wife and I tried to learn how to play. Like she just kicked my ass in it somehow. Win-loss ratio of 4-1. Hey, yo. It was devastating. Did you send her to the tournaments? Been playing for years, had 5+ decks, and she owned you. That's insane, dude. Talk about getting wrecked. Still does to this day. Yeah. Okay, real quick. I'm making the spreadsheet. Making a spreadsheet of card submissions. I put the date of the submission. Right now it's just month and year. I'll put the day whenever we actually send it off. We're gonna have number of cards that you submit, and then we'll have a column for payment. We'll have a payment column, so if you paid or not. Actually, let's do this. Let's do total dollar amount. Then we'll do paid dollar amount. And then we'll do owed. And the last column we can do like a yes or no column, and it'll be for upcharged. There we go. Okay. And then go down to like I don't want to go that far, you know? The MTG journal is a written log. What does that mean? Like, is that where you guys keep up of like with your battles? Ah, okay, okay. That's cool. Okay. Oops. Okay, put those all around that. Myself. We opened the journal in 2015 and she owns it. It's emasculating. Yeah. Yeah. That's horrible. Alright, so you plan to send in 4 cards, so I'm just gonna put 4 here for now, and we'll change it to whatever. Oh, why is it not bolding it? Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna put you down that you got 4 cards for now, but we'll change it to whatever you actually end up doing. I hope / worry about upcharges. So, yeah, I mean, okay. Put it into perspective, they're really not that bad. And if you're getting an upcharge, like, you're making good money. Like, your card's profiting. Good. You know what I mean? Like, that means you got a good 10. For sure. So, the grading service we're going to go with is going to give you submission coverage up to $500. So if it exceeds the after graded price, like once it's graded and has its grade and everything, the price of that graded card of the market at the time, if it's over 500, that's the only reason you're going to get an upcharge. So if you have anything that's going to be over 500 as a 10, there's a chance. If you don't, then you don't got to worry about an upcharge at all. But I had to pay, so like for my Umbreon, because as a PSA 10, it was sitting at like I think it was like 3.2K whenever it got graded and stuff finally, and I had to pay for it. It had a $300 upcharge, roughly, give or take a little bit. Like, I think it was like 280. By the way, it had a huge upcharge, but that's because I just took a card, and I mean, regardless what grade it got, it was gonna be an upcharge because the card's so expensive. Even raw, the card's an $800 card still. So whatever grade I got, knowing that it was gonna be at least a 9 or a 10, was gonna be an upcharge. So I expected it either way. It was a matter of how much the upcharge was gonna be that was gonna determine what my grade was. You know what I mean? So once I knew my upcharge, I was like, oh, I got a 10. So it is worth it. Does it suck that I had to spend like $280 to get it graded? Kind of. But I sold it for $3,400. So I spent a total of like, I think $320 or something like that. Roughly. It was less than $350 to get the card graded, and I sold it for $3,400 worth of value. So at the end of the day, I won. My Zard at 10 is 800 and Ray is around 600-ish. Okay, so if either of those get a 10, you might have an upcharge. Well, you will on the Zard for sure. The Ray, it's probably not really going to be like a big upcharge. It might be like a $20 upcharge, honestly. It might not be much. I don't know all the upcharges off the top of my head. But it shouldn't cost you much because it's just going one tier higher. The other one, it might not cost you much either. I don't know if that's because I think the second one covers up to like $750, but it might be like $1,000 or something. I don't remember. So the Zard, it might not even have too high of a upcharge as well. So you might not really have to worry about it too much. Upcharges seem scary, but they're not there to like kill you. They're just there for the company to make a little extra cash off of your profit. You know, they know you're about to probably turn that card for profit one way or another, or it's going in your collection and it's just going to rise up in value over time. So either way, you know, they're just taking their cut. That's all. The middleman fee, basically. It's kind of crazy that someone actually came up with like grading at one point, though. They were just like, oh yeah, let's just make money off people that collect these cards in like perfect conditions. It's because people would like start collecting and they'd be like, oh, I want the most perfect one. I want it. Ah, you know. So it'd be like that. Alright, so I got you down. Put you down as 4 cards for now. We'll fix it all up and have it right before everything gets sent out, and then we'll also make, excuse me, we'll also make the extra sheet of just your listed, like your actual names of your cards that you're sending in. I'm gonna have so this Google document is gonna have the sheet of the actual submissions, how much you need to pay, your cards, how much you paid, etc., etc. The second sheet is just gonna have your name and then the list of cards that you submitted, basically. So there's gonna just be 2 sheets to separate it. That way we keep track of whose cards are whose and everything like that. Nobody can sit there and argue and say like, oh, well, that one was mine, or that one was his, because we know at some point it will arise and we don't want to deal with it. But yeah, so that'll be cool. We'll definitely get that going. Need to do this as well. Bum, 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 bum.
Fucking jungle out there. Keep your head on tight. Unknown brain and mind me, baby. Let's do it. Y'all see me flying, never drop down. Drop down, smoking high. I am not round. I'm not round. No denying what I got now. I got now. Keep an eye out. Keep it locked down. Locked down. See me flying, never drop down. Drop down, smoking high. I am not round. I'm not round. No denying what I got now. I got now. Keep an eye out. Keep it locked down. Locked down. Get too commander and the chief for my crew on. Bullets rattling and whistle at your toque. Never sleep, eyes open, hands clutching on my throat. It's a war zone. It's a war zone. Yo, this a motherfucking war zone.
I'd be hitting that journey together right now, but Tap Toe Wednesday. I know there's more in that box. That box has definitely got more in it. 100%. 100%. Because it's a pretty fresh box still. I don't even think we're halfway through it. Maybe just about. Okay. Everyone, I have updated the point sheet. Excuse me. Gotta look at DR booster bundles at 45. Ooh, there you go. There you go. Nice. They're screaming my name. The UPC is more important because it's my last 151 by... Oh man, really? Supposedly, targets are like trickling in some blooming waters here and there. Supposedly. Yeah, but what do I do with the promos? What, the Blooming Water promos? I mean, they're nice. Okay. They're different. They are different than like, oh no, you opened a Blooming Waters. That's right. What do I do with the jumbos? Are you serious, bro? You want to see the stack of jumbos I have sitting here? Got a grip of jumbos just... Show this man my jumbo stack. Look at this grip of jumbos, bro. Show it like the side. Just the side. Oh, put your hand in front of the sensor. And then move it. You can't keep it there. Just show him like how big it is, yeah. Look at all that. Those are all jumbo cards, bro. Two random code cards that got slipped in. Okay. Only got enough bullets for target practice? Oh, that's rough. I think you can. I believe so. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, dude, honestly, like, I would just pick up a blooming water or two and maybe sit on it. Or just flip it real quick, maybe. I don't know. At least it would bump up your your 151 budget. Because if you went and bought one blooming water at Target, just one, you're not scalping. You're not taking from everybody. You just buy one blooming water that they get in. And you turn around and flip it, no shame in that, bro. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Anyways, the minigame points are updated, by the way, just so you guys know. we have minigame points updated. What's that? Is that important? Oh, okay. Throw this under the thing. Tonka. But yeah, anyways, I said that in hopes that our target will maybe get some blooming waters next week. Or this week coming, I should say. I love 151 though. I do too. Trust me, I do too. 151 is incredible. It's damn near probably my favorite set. 100%. Our target is trash? No, it's not that our target's well, okay. Our target doesn't like to put things behind counters. But that's what makes our target different than like the other targets you see. But the problem is people get there nice and early, Wednesday, Thursday mornings, whichever day dude gets there, and they're just waiting for him, sitting at Starbucks, drinking their coffee, sipping, waiting. That's just the way it is. Best Buy restocks on Wednesdays. Best Buy restocks on Tuesdays. Best Buy restocks every Tuesday. Unless they changed it. It used to be Tuesdays. It's been Tuesdays as long as I've known. But a double Tuesday through Thursday, so it makes it tough. Yeah, no, as far as I know, they still restock on Tuesdays. As far as I'm aware. So, they might have told you wrong. They might have just told you wrong. They don't want you getting Pokemon. But every time I've gone, it's been on a Tuesday, so. I'll be out here trying to find that shiny cardboard, yo. Honestly, the hardest I look is just when we need to go to the store. We try to time it at like a time where hopefully old girls stocking Walmart maybe, or when like Target's getting restocked. Otherwise, we don't really like hunt anymore. It's just not worth it around here. It wasn't so bad at first, and then it just started getting worse and worse here. And it's like every time we'd like go look for some, we'd start seeing lines of just more and more people as time went on. And it's just like, bro, it had probably been like a month, and I think the lines went from like 3 or 4 people to like 8 easy every time. It was just getting bad, so we just kind of stopped. He says circa 1999. That's crazy. Bro, have you guys been seeing the prices of things lately? It's actually getting insane. My PSA 10 Blastoise is over, it's $326 right now. My PSA 10 Gardevoir is up to $275. PC ETBs for Prismatic are at $290. Dude, it's insane. Jolteon, Flareon are hitting $240, $250 for the VMAX boxes. Paldean Fates ETBs at $221, dude. Oh, man. When I pulled that Charizard from City and Flames, it was only worth like 45 to 50 bucks. Now it's up to 77. People are realizing that it's worth it, that they want it. All of a sudden, it's crazy. I have a feeling Shrouded Fable is going to start going up soon, too. I do have a feeling with that. A lot of early SV is about to boom. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's why Paldean Fates is going up right now. It's starting to boom. Everything's going to start going up. All these sets, they're slowly going to start getting phased out, and they're just going to start going crazy. And honestly, like, I'm not too upset if I don't sell a lot of my stuff, because it's all Scarlet Violet, and it's just going to keep going up in price, and sealed stuff sits. Sealed stuff will keep going. The cards will go down as people buy sealed and open it, and then the sealed just keeps going up. Simple economics. Supply and demand. The special sets are definitely going to go crazy, though. That's why, I mean, that's why 151 is so expensive now. Because I'm pretty sure 151's out of print, or about to be out of print, or whatever it was. and it's GG's. You ain't getting it. You ain't getting it nowheres. You ain't getting it nowheres, you know? Like, that's why I only have one. If I had more than one, I'd be so happy right now. But I don't. I don't even think I can get another one. Hold on. I'm gonna look. I don't even think dude has them on his website anymore. I think he took them off because he just doesn't have them. He probably isn't ever gonna get any more. Yeah, they're gone. It's all gone. He doesn't even have... He doesn't have any 151. Are you serious? There's no way. He is absolutely out of 151, 100% now. Oh, that's crazy. It's gonna be mine. And you will crack my half. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be sick. It'll be a lot of fun opening one of those again, that's for sure. And I hope your promos come out fantastic. I really do. Mine. My Mewtwo was a little off-centered. Yeah, this dude has no 151 left. That's so crazy. The only 151 you can find is Blooming. Yeah, and that's only because it's like, it was a newer release. They just started releasing those at Costco. Like a few months back or whatever. And that was it. Costco had Blooming Waters, and Sam's had the Sea and Skies. I actually got the last two Sea and Skies at our Sam's Club when they had dropped them, because we went down there and it was later in the day. Someone had came and bought they had 22 in stock, and someone had came and bought the other 20 because that was the limit, was 20, and some dude had bought them. So I was like, damn, where'd the other two go? And I was thinking, like, come on, they gotta be here. And they were out by they were in a car, in a cart out by the food area, just chilling for go backs, because dude used self-checkout or whatever, I guess. He tried to buy all 22. So they were just sitting in a go back cart. And I asked the lady, I was like, yo, can I just grab those? So I had two Sea and Skies. Those were really nice. And I kind of wish I kept one, but we ripped them both and it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was nice. Crown Zenith is really nice. It's such a good set, and it's kind of sad to see it go, because it was easily in like my easily top 5, maybe top 3. It was probably in my top 3, honestly. It had such good cards. It really did. Sword and Shield was a good series. Sword and Shield era wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. There was a few that were just kind of like, damn, really? But for the most part, it was a pretty good era. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. Evo still sucks, even though I got a banger. It earns its nicknames. Yeah, I mean, there's a few though. Like, realistically, we've had quite a few sets come out in our in the Pokemon lifetime that just definitely deserve their names, 100%. Got lucky to find Eva at Kroger, Hilton Head for $5 per, and I rated them weekly. Yo, that's crazy. That's really nice though. That's good. Well, tonight was a typical Saturday night for sure. Very slow, very empty. But it's usually how Saturdays go. It's not a big deal. I think I'm gonna go ahead and close up shop though. And oh, we'll do this givey real quick. You guys still get the chance at the card. The cards that are in there. No worries. Let's get this on the road. We hear though? Yeah. Hey, I mean, just some nights are slow, you know? It's just like if I opened up a store. Like, some days are gonna be slow. That's just the way it is. And especially starting out, a lot of days are gonna be slow. So that's definitely how it goes. Excuse me. Dang, y'all just smacking me. You didn't want me to win at all. Nice. Taking Jacob out real quick. Frost coming in for a little tag team. Oh, Jacob said extra smack. That was a cheap shot, yo. Why didn't you grab that? What the heck? Oh, you might have just cost yourself the game, yo. Bro, there's no way. You just did that to yourself. No, Kenny, go back. Run away. Oh, Kenny, you messed up, bro. You just have to have a live stream going while the store is open? Yo. I mean, you're not wrong. Like I've thought about it sometimes, like on days where I know we're just gonna be sitting around or whatever. I've thought about just leaving the store open and just having the live stream going throughout the day while I'm sitting here. But it just depends. I mean, we'll see. That is something that I could think about. But anyways, Frost, you're crazy. Always out here winning, bro. Frost be out here winning all the givvies. He's crazy with it. So today, you got, these are both from Black Bolt White Flare. But we got the Excadrill EX from Black Bolt, and then you got the White Flare Pokeball Charon. So these were the two cards that were in the givey today. Slap these in your bag because your bag's starting to get stacked, bro. You keep winning these givvies, man. Gotta find your bag again. Hold on. There's Pop-Tarts. He popped in one day for the first time in forever and wins a givey. It's crazy. Go. There's Frost. Alright, Mr. Frost, put you in the bag. There you go, brother. Dude, look at your bag's getting in there, man. Your bag's getting there. Look at that. That's all from givvies, bro. That's all from givvies, brother. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out for a little while. I enjoyed it. I was like hanging out, just talking and stuff like that. Gonna go ahead, close up shop. He said throw. I tried. Get some Frost. So Boris actually plays the game. Plays what game? Or you mean until he like does the givey or whatever? Because his Caterpie is crazy, dude. His Caterpie's crazy. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. I'll be working on shipping tomorrow. If you want to get shipped, just make sure you guys request in the Discord request shipping channel. If you're not in the Discord, there is a link down below at the bottom in the comment section, or not comments, the description section of every stream. And other than that, if you got nothing left from me, I hope you guys have a great night. Much love, thanks for the support, and I will see you guys on Monday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Be there or be square. Take it easy, y'all.